3, 2, hold on. 3, 2, 1. What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today I'm doing my weekend ramble. This is just some stuff that I just found interesting. Some of it may be sports related, some of it may not. Today's video is not gonna, it's gonna be sports related, but I got some other stuff mingled in here. I'm only gonna hit on 3 topics today. Stuff that I find interesting and whatnot. As always, guys, if you don't care about this, go ahead and click on some other stuff that I've got on there. I do beer reviews and sports reviews as well. Go ahead and hit those videos up and leave a like, subscribe, and comment while you're doing that. Anyway, guys, to begin, today is September 11th. 15 years ago, planes hit the Twin Towers in New York, and there's ceremonies going on and whatnot about it. I kind of take, even though I'm proud of my country and I'm proud of everything that it stands for, I think I don't want this to be a big celebration and things like that, because I feel like some of it is kind of getting away to that, especially at the NFL level. I kind of remember this sort of stuff, and I think as people are doing this and they're remembering the 9/11 and stuff that happened, I know it's a part of our nation's history. It's just that I feel that we're celebrating a horrific event that terrorists helped execute. I believe that and this is just my own personal opinion too, I just believe that we're celebrating the terrorists that did that just as much as we're celebrating the lives of others. And I don't want to kind of get that confused and whatnot. I would highly think to mention it and just be done with it, but in today's society that doesn't happen. So there's ceremonies and stuff going on like that. There's going to be today for all sporting events on this day. So that's just my feeling on it. I kind of feel like maybe some of it's, even though I understand the issue in what the ceremonies stand for, some of it kind of gets me into that terrorist area where we're celebrating those 20, I believe it was 20 terrorists that threw those planes and 9/11 into the Twin Towers and into the Pentagon. So, but that's just the way I feel about it. Also, one thing that I did find this week, that the Michigan Senate passed a bill for drug users. And kind of what that is, and I'll get into it here in just a minute, is what happens if I'm a drug user, or excuse me, I'm not a drug user per se, but if one of my family members is a drug user and I find them passed out on the floor and I call for help, before this was passed, and it's got to go to Snyder to get approval, I could have been charged for possession of a controlled substance at the time. I always thought that was kind of suspicious because I was the one who found that person there. I don't know if the law was really enforced either. They didn't give any statistics on people who were trying to help them and then got arrested for possession. That wasn't even a part of the article at all. I just think it's a good idea. It makes sense. I would question the 7 people that voted this down. I would question why they did that. It just seems like a kind of a no-brainer and a common sense kind of thing. If you're trying to get someone you love or a friend or someone, try to get them help, or you see them passed out and you call for an ambulance or assistance, you shouldn't be charged with a crime. That's me. And last but not least, it's going to be a short video, guys. Charleston Southern. As you guys probably know, in the sports world, Charleston Southern was suspended, or they suspended, I believe it was 32 players total. And basically what happened was, kids go in and they go get their books at the bookstore. Well, they get their books for financial aid for that specific thing they're using it for, and they go, well, you gotta have, I'll just say, I'm going to make up a random number here. You have $30 left on your financial aid. And they told them, we advise you to use that or else you will lose it. And it's $30 that goes unused. Well, they said, all right, we'll go ahead and do that. Well, they went around and they bought pens, pencils, other school items. Well, somehow somebody found out about it, and within an internal investigation happened at Charleston Southern, they reported it to the NCAA, and the NCAA said, no, you can't do that. That's not what that financial aid was for. It was specifically for books. We're going to have to suspend the players one game. That's a little petty to me. That is very, very petty. That's one of the things in my last video, you guys, I said about the NCAA has some stupid fucking rules. This is one of them. Why? It's school supplies. A book is a school supply. Pens are school supplies. Erasers, pencils. I'm trying to think of something else that could be, you know, anything you can, a folder to put that in. That's a school supply. Why is that not being, why is the letter of the law so strict for NCAA violations that says you can only purchase books with that? That's stupid. That is god-awful stupid. It's one of the things at the NCAA that I hate, and I wish that they would put their big boy pants on and look and review some of this stuff. That is so stupid. I guess a lot of them sat out for 14 games last week. This week they sat 16. So that's what, 6 and 4, 30 players. So they got 2 players left they have to do out of 32. At least that's the article I seen. I think it was on CBS Sports. Yeah, that's petty. That's stupid and petty, and it's another reason why the NCAA is mocked for one of these NCAA violations. I think there's too many of them to. Number one, there's too many of them to even try to scan through, and they're only going to scan through them until they find a reason to go there. Number two, some of them are so petty and stupid that some of them just need to be abolished. This one in particular, where players go in and they go get books and they had $30 left, so they went and got school supplies. Really? But I don't know, guys. That's just my opinion. Today, the Lions are going to face the Indianapolis Colts at Indianapolis. I got my Lions attire on. Actually, I just got on my phone. One of my friends wants to take me to a wedding, so I'm probably not going to be able to blog on that. I'll probably blog on the highlights, but other than that, I think they're going to lose today. If Andrew Luck gets in his groove, there's no way the Lions are gonna win. Now they say their offensive line is susceptible, and maybe our defense can expose that. We'll have to wait and find out. I just don't see this team being. I just don't see this team getting a win today. I don't. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. We're going on 8 minutes now. So anyway, do a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think on any of the topics that I've discussed. I always like to discuss stuff. I'm usually pretty cordial and pretty level-headed on that side of stuff. I try not to get emotions get involved or anything. I try to see your point of view as well. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, and go Lions.